going on, guys? Welcome back to my chess journey here on July 4th. Happy Independence Day. Happy 4th of July to all you guys watching. Um, I'm excited to be back. I know I took about 2 weeks off. I did play a little bit of chess on the side, but it was a good 2 weeks off just to kind of redial in my uh, mental stuff and just to kind of get a break from the stress of having to perform well on videos or feeling like I need to perform well in videos. Um, but yeah, I'm hoping that today I can get you guys a win. I have learned kind of new opening with white. Um, I kind of do sort of like a Queen's Gambit slash like English opening now, I think is what it's called. I've only been working on it a couple of times over the last few days, so it's not like perfectly dialed in and memorized. Um, but I like it. I actually picked up a part-time, very, very part-time, kind of like instructor, coach or teacher, I guess you could say, on the side. I believe his YouTube is Big Foxy Chess. I think he's Big Foxy 90 on chess.com. So shout out to you, my dude, Thane. Thank you for helping me and always being available to answer questions if and when any should arise. So go check out his videos. He's a 1600 level player, so very more advanced than myself and a lot of us out there, I would say. And he's a very passionate guy about chess. He really, really likes the game. He really likes, the fine intricacies of it. So go check it out. Super cool guy. But with that, I think we're going to jump into the video and we'll see what happens. Win or lose, I'm just gonna have fun enjoying the opportunity to play chess. I'm not gonna try to be so, you know, obsessed with I gotta do good. Just enjoy the fact that I get the day to play chess. It's kind of all that, really matters at the end of the day. So let's get into it. All right, let's get into the game. What are we gonna get? White or black today? Let's find out and see. I did think about maybe doing like 15-minute games and also 30-minute games, but because I'm usually crunched for time, but I like having the 10-minute timer because it adds that pressure onto the opponent as well. So like when you give them the 15 minutes or the 30 minutes to think, it usually doesn't, you can't trap them. So I actually get to play white, so I get to show you guys. Oh, they aborted it. Alright. I was going to show you guys the opening. Alright, here we go. We'll try it again. Hopefully they don't leave. Alright, cool. Yeah. Fianchetto the bishop. And then goes there. So you can't go to e4. Yep. That's fine. If he goes to either of those, we're good. Um, There's a problem with that. Alright, he didn't see it. Um, Alright, we're just gonna go there for now. We'll figure out. Alright. If we check them again, that's not gonna be the answer. I go kind of thinking that maybe bring the bishop out to f4, then bring it into c7. Yeah, see, now he's got to trade the queens. I just want to think real quick here. Yeah, I'm going to keep rolling, man. We don't have to trade yet. Mm-hmm. That defends them both. Mm. Definitely a tough start to the game. That's oh wow. Yeah, I didn't even see that. Good move, man. Bummer, man. Dang. Good move. Hmm. Well, I was wondering how it was going to work out because I was using this opening on my other account, which is like 530 rated roughly. So that's like 100 points lower than this. Um, so I was wondering how this was going to work. Could take. Yeah. Yeah. That's dumb. Oh well. Hmm. Hmm. You could easily bring the queen here. Gotta take it. Yeah. All right. Let's get into this analysis here. Yeah, I definitely didn't see his white bishop coming in against the rook. Um, So that was for sure something that needed to be addressed. But we'll take a look here. Let's see. Yeah, we played 59.9% accuracy. They played 71.7, so they were pretty on the ball. 0 brilliant moves for either of us. 0 great moves for us. 2 for them. 4 best moves for us. 11 for them. 3 mistakes on our part. 1 mistake on theirs. We had 1 miss. They had 3. We did have 1 blunder though. They didn't have any. Played like 400. They played like 1,000. So you know, I mean, when you play
with the queen's pawn controls the center.
with your stuff together, you're gonna do good here.
Your bishop is ready to be developed. Their knight comes into play. That
yeah, this is all like normal stuff,
well
and then they take, and then
just allowed your pawn to be taken
yeah.
fight.
Well, if I would have gone there though, they could have just taken that, and then I guess I could have went in with the white bishop. They could have brought their knight to d5. I could have taken back with the bishop. They probably would have came here with the queen. Well, actually, no, they couldn't have, because then I would have taken it. So,
well done. They played.
All right, I'll have to try to remember that. Like in my other games, with my lower level account, I was bringing the knight out to this spot, and usually it worked okay because it would stop their knight from going f6 to f4, or I'm sorry, f6 to e4. But there were other games too where like I brought my white bishop onto f3 to kind of block that knight on f6 there too.
Capturing your hanging pawn.
But it just didn't work out that way. Usually
you lost control of the equal position
on the lower levels they don't usually take that pawn there. So. And here, you know, I'm just trying to like salvage stuff as best I can. This is what I was worried about because I saw he could bring the knight here and then he's got a fork. He's gonna get, you know, my rook. So I was kind of worried about that. That's why I brought the queen back to kind of defend against that. But unfortunately, when I did that, I totally missed the opportunity there to take his knight, or I'm sorry, his bishop. Because I was so fixated on that rook getting taken. So yeah, that's tough.
Capturing your hanging rook.
Not much I could do there. They like that. Didn't like that.
They protect their
Again, we're just trying to apply some pressure here. That's really what I'm trying to do with the queen.
You overlooked an opportunity to capture a bishop and win material. You get a chance to capture a bishop.
Yeah, this is kind of goofy too. I was trying to figure out what is the right time to take their bishop. And that would have been probably decent because they might have been stupid enough to take it back, and then at that point, boom, I can just slide right back. So, definitely a missed opportunity there. I couldn't, like I said, I couldn't figure out the right time to take their bishop there on e4. So, kind of is what it is. Missed that opportunity.
Your queen is undefended, so this move loses material.
But now we remember, you know. We know now to kind of, we can push that pawn if we ever get that same kind of opening defense against what we do with white. We also, because then we can take with our bishop, and also remember too, just to kind of just take stuff, you know, when they're giving you the opportunity, you know, really kind of look at what's all available. I got so fixated on constantly checking his king and trying to apply pressure that I wasn't really paying attention to what his other moves were. And then right here, for example, yeah, I mean, I just got, it had been, you know, he moved that forward. I just got so fixated on protecting the knight here, where to go. This was like the only opening spot on b5. So I went there and, yeah, totally hung my queen there. Just wasn't paying attention, so. And then I finally do take the bishop. It's a little late for it, but, you know. At this point, we're just trying to salvage what we can, kind of. This was a dumb move, too. I thought, you know, apply some pressure on the rook. Completely ignoring the fact that the queen can just take it, so. Definitely not good.
They
Trying to apply
overlooked
some
an
pressure on
opportunity
that
to. You
knight.
allowed. They
Salvage my
missed a chance.
bishop
You
as much as I
permitted.
can.
This move still keeps their.
Um,
Yes,
and
this
I
is
knew
the
he could
way.
just bring that queen in at any point, kind of,
This move
so.
still. You trade.
And you got to
This
take
move still
there.
keeps their
You got to
checkmate
take
plan
it
on
on
track.
C1 to check. Had to get the
This
king
move.
out of danger, and
This isn't a mistake, but there was something
at this
better for
position
you.
too, I don't know why
They defended their
he
pawn,
was
which was
smart
under
to
attack.
stop me then, because my initial idea was to go there and defend this key pawn on
A very strong
G3,
play.
you know.
They
But
defended their
yeah, he
pawn.
blocked it, and so then my
Your
only
opponent
thought
set up a fork
process
which
at
will
this
win
point
material.
was trying to get my pawns
You
promoted
took past
to
pawns
kind of
must be
bring me back
pushed.
into the game.
This move still keeps their checkmate plan on track.
But yeah,
Past
I
pawns
didn't do
must be
it, you
pushed.
know. They wanted me
They took
to
your pawn for
go
free.
here to G4. Um, I don't really like that idea though, because then they can just go here, and I can't take back. So
They
I
took
don't
your
agree
pawn
with
for free.
that.
Past pawn.
And again, I'm
This
just trying to promote
you
my
dodge the
pawns.
check. This move. Your
And
checkmate and the
unfortunately,
game
there's
is
just,
over.
yeah, nothing I
Your
can really
opponent has to
do.
watch that passed pawn.
Just kind of got boxed in, so.
Checkmate and the game is
Unfortunately,
over.
that's the game. My first game back, episode 22. Sorry, it's a loss for you guys. Now we drop down to 664. I don't know if I'm going to play some games off camera on this account to try and boost it up. There's always the risk I'm going to lose more games by doing that too. Uh, so, I don't know. I might not. I don't think I probably won't, just out of fear of dropping it even more, I mean, to be honest with you. I think I'm better off playing my 500 level account, trying to boost that up, you know, and work on stuff, so. That's all I got for you guys today. Again, sorry it's a loss. Congrats to K Malana in Egypt. Nice. Shout out Egypt. Yeah, they played great. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. And hopefully, episode 23 will be better. Have a good 4th of July.